Good morning, friends. So, I welcome you all to today's session. And today we have one more special guest and special person to share their transformation experience through practice of meditation. So, today we have Himasri from Ongole, and she's doing her psychology in Manchester. So we are very happy to hear that youngsters from very young age they are practicing meditation, and she's been practicing meditation for more than 10 years. So I'm really very excited to listen our experience and how meditation has transformed our life, even in studies and also in personal life. So Himashri, I welcome you to today's session, and I request you to please start and share your experience and wisdom.
Thank you, Neha, for this wonderful opportunity. Um, Namaste, everyone. Good morning. My name is Himasri, and I'm from Ongole, Andhra Pradesh. I've been meditating for almost 10 years now, actually more than 10 years. But initially, I only started meditating because my mom used to ask me to. And I never really understood the value of meditation or what it is. I was really young back then and didn't really have a complete understanding of what meditation is and its true potential. So I only used to do it for before exams or when I have to concentrate on a particular thing. I used to do it. And I used to feel the difference when I used to meditate for just a particular time, just a particular thing. And I realized slowly that I can use this meditation to help me with every aspect of my life, not just my education or not just my schooling. And so slowly I started meditating a lot more. And now I meditate almost every day. Not as much I would like to, but I'm trying to improve. Um, so for me, what meditation is it's a calm state of mind. It's where you don't have any thoughts. It's um, it's that stillness in your mind that gives you energy to um, revive your whole day and like just it's like the kind of energy that you get while sleeping, but much more efficient and much more in quantity and better quality as well, I guess. And for me, meditation is not just about sitting in one place, closing your eyes, and following a certain posture or doing a certain thing. For me, meditation is anything that you're truly indulged in. It could be you're studying and you completely forget about the outside world and you're completely involved in the studying and you're putting your heart and soul into it. And for a few seconds, you forget where you are and you only think about the subject that you're focusing on. That's meditation for me. That involvement in whatever you do is meditation. So, and yoga is the type of meditation, but everything has its certain benefits, and these type of meditations are good to follow in everyday life, but it's extremely hard to have that kind of focus. So what I do is Anapanasati meditation. What whole of Pyramid Spiritual Society does is Anapanasati meditation. um, our guru is Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji. He taught us how to meditate, and we're all truly grateful for him. Uh, so this meditation focuses on our breathing. It's uh, it's when you sit in a place and try to concentrate your thoughts and energy on your breathing, and you're trying to reach that thoughtless stage where you can receive cosmic energy. When you're completely still and not thinking about anything, your mind is open to receive a lot of energy from the cosmos. You know how they say you cannot fill a already full cup. You have to empty your brain in order to fill it with more important and organized thoughts later on. So that's what meditation does. It empties your brain for you to receive energy that you need to carry on your day-to-day life. So initially I was very skeptical about meditation because my whole life in school I've been taught that the only thing that's valid, the only thing that's true is science, and anything that the science can't explain is not valid or it's not true. It's just a hoax or something along those lines. So I always thought meditation was not a science. And then I slowly started realizing that it is a science and it's not some sort of a cult or anything like that. It's just a scientific study. It's a spiritual science. And it's extremely important that every student, everyone of every age does meditation and gets involved in spiritual science because it completes our growth. Um, Even in psychology, a lot of great psychologists have shown that we have this innate intelligence for evolutionary intelligence, and you can improve that evolutionary intelligence and that sort of intelligence by meditating and involving yourself in like spiritual talks or spiritual discussions. So, why I say meditation is a science is because there's been extensive research being done recently, and they've shown that when you connect your brain to a system using an EEG, it's an electroencephalography. You can see that our brain has these certain waves. Based on the brain activity, you can understand the brain waves that are happening in your brain. So when they tested the brain waves before and after meditation, they saw that during meditation there were a lot of theta waves in the frontal and the middle parts of the brain. That indicates that a deep relaxing state. So the frontal lobes, as we all know, is responsible for monitoring other mental processes. And theta waves are slow brain waves, which indicates that our frontal lobe doesn't have much activity. That means that our brain's in a very relaxed state where it's not involving too much mental processing. There's no intentional thought during this meditational process, and that's extremely important to gain the energy we need. And how you might be asking me how it is different from sleep. During sleep, the brain waves are actually delta waves that are more abundant compared to in meditation, which are theta waves. And a lot of research has been done on the hormones released during meditation. The stress hormones are reduced, and you have a lot of happy hormones being released while meditating. And not because science tells you that it's a good tool to relax yourself, to de-stress yourself. I've personally experienced it myself, and I can talk from my own experience that meditation has helped me a lot. It has helped me to de-stress and concentrate, focus my energy. It has helped me to balance my emotions, and it any aspect of your life, you name it, and meditation can be used as a tool to enhance that aspect of your life. It's like a cheat code for happiness, and who wouldn't want that, right? So, it's the few main things that I learned after meditating, after meeting a lot of spiritual masters, is to have a positive thinking, to control your thoughts, not just while meditating, but also beyond that, after meditation, when you're going on about your whole day. It's So they say that there are four types of thinking, and those four are disastrous, negative, positive, and miraculous thinking. So, disastrous thinking is when we indulge in thoughts such as, I cannot do it. It's impossible for me to do this. So, let me give you an example. If you say, if you're driving a car and you're learning how to drive a car for the first time, and you're thinking to yourself, you're saying it out loud that, oh my God, this is my first time out on the road. I'm definitely going to crash. I'm definitely going to meet with an accident. And the outcome's going to be terrible. And that's what's going to happen, because your thinking is such that, like, disasters will happen, and that's going to manifest in your reality. Your thoughts become your reality, and that is the law of attraction. So these are the two things that I've learned in the initial days of my meditation, and I believe they've really helped me a lot. And so law so this disastrous thinking leads to disastrous outcomes and disastrous life experiences. And the second type of thinking is negative thinking. Negative thinking is when you say, when you're on the borderline and you say, I may crash or may not crash. I may have a good experience or I may have a bad experience. You're always on the borderline, playing it 50-50 for fate to decide. So, what they say is, negative thinking is like taking one step forward and two steps back. So, you're bound to have failures. If you are going to write an exam and you're thinking to yourself, I may pass or I may fail. So, not, you're leaving it up to some other force in nature. That's what we think, but actually we are responsible for all our actions, and our negative thinking will lead to negative outcomes, negative uh, failures. And so, and the third type of thinking is positive thinking, and this is when you say, I will pass for sure. So you have a certain amount of certainty as to how much you'll get after the exam, as to what the outcome of your exam will be. So when you say, okay, I'm going to write this exam and I'm going to pass for sure, and that's what's going to happen in your reality. You will end up passing the exam, but you might not get such great marks because you did not tell yourself, you did not truly believe that you will be doing great and you'll be reaching great success. And the fourth type of thinking is miraculous thinking. And this miraculous thinking is the best type of thinking to reach what you want in life. This is when you say, I will definitely do well in the exam, and I'll definitely get like 100% score. It's when you say, when you're driving and you think to yourself, and when you convince yourself and you truly believe that I'm going to do great, I'm going to learn how to drive within a day, I'm going to drive to and fro within 10 minutes. And that's what's going to happen. Your strong belief about your life will be what happens in your life. You are in control of what you think, you're in control of what happens in your life. And that's what I've learned when I started meditating. And I learned this concept from Premnath sir, and I'm truly thankful for him for teaching me this concept. I remember when he came to my house and he sat me down and he told me to have miraculous thoughts. I was like, what are miraculous thoughts? And then when he explained it, and I wanted to give it a try. I, I had my exams like 2 days after that, and I thought to myself, okay, since I always liked experimenting on all these concepts, mostly to prove them wrong, because that's what science has taught me, unfortunately. So when I tried this miraculous thought, I thought to myself, okay, let's release a thought into nature, and that's what I'm going to get back. And then I thought, okay, in this exam, I'm going to get 100%. And then I just left it at that. I didn't truly believe it. I didn't believe myself. I didn't put in the effort that needed to be put in. And when I got the results, I was shocked. I was like, okay, this theory doesn't work. And then when I heard Patri sir talk about this theory again, I realized that truly believing in your thought and truly believing in yourself is what matters more than your thought as such. You might be thinking once that I will get a perfect score, and then you'll think to yourself 4 times that I will not get 100% score, because that's impossible. We've always been hypnotized and made to believe that terrible things are bound to happen. You're bound to fail in the initial tries. You're bound to, like, you're not. we always hear that failures are stepping stones towards success, and it's always in the positive tone, but it makes us feel that failures will happen no matter what, and your initial tries will always be leading towards failure, and you cannot succeed in your initial tries. And since we believe that truly, that's what's going to happen with our life. So even if you have miraculous thoughts once in a while, that's not going to change your belief system. So what you have to truly change is your belief, and you can do that while keeping a check on your thoughts. uh, I hope that this makes sense. And when I say your thoughts become your reality, I'm talking about law of attraction. So law of attraction says that what you think and what you believe will be your reality. Your thoughts will manifest themselves as your reality. So it's important, it's extremely important to have miraculous thoughts and use it to our benefit. And moving on, and the other thing I learned from meditation is to have gratitude. It's extremely important to be happy with what you have, not because someone else has less, but because you have what you need. So, meditation has taught me that I am a complete person, and despite what you believe or what others say, you are complete. You are a pure consciousness. It's You are made of the consciousness that is divine, and you are part of the universal consciousness. And in other words, you can say you're part of God. We are all parts of gods, and we are gods. And it's hard to make our peace with that, because we always assume that God is some statue or some physical thing beyond our reach, beyond our understanding. We always think that heaven is somewhere beyond earth. It's somewhere higher up in the worlds, and hell is somewhere down below where all the bad things happen. And what I've learned after meditating, after coming into meditation, is that that's not true. We are God, and our experiences that we face in life is heaven or hell for us. If we are experiencing positive things and we are feeling happy about our true purpose in life, if we are feeling happy about our experiences in life, then you're in heaven. And if you feel like you haven't done anything to reach your true purpose in life, then you're in hell. We always don't think we're on this earth because we have a purpose, and it's important to understand what that purpose is. And the best way for me was to meditate, so I can relax my brain. I can get rid of all the other thoughts, unnecessary thoughts about the mind plays in your brain. So when you don't have unnecessary thoughts, you can focus on what's truly important. You can focus on what's your purpose in life, and you can work towards it. So when we are working towards our goal, when we are working towards our true purpose, we are in heaven. We experience heaven on earth. And when we are moving away from our purpose, when we are doing the exact opposite of what we are meant to do, we are in hell. And it's as simple as that. So I know it's all a very new topic, and for those of us who've been hardwired to think about science and just what we see, and not what's beyond our perceptions, sensory perceptions. It's new concept, and it takes a while to understand it. But once you are open to the thought, you understand that this is the real truth, and hiding away from it is just denying yourself of the truth, and that's nothing but hell. So once I made made my peace with this fact that this is what is true. The spiritual science is the true science, and everything else is just trying to understand this true science. I realized that I have a lot of capabilities within me, and my consciousness is unlimited. I'm not saying I'm like superwoman now, but what I'm saying is, you do not second guess yourself. Do not question yourself. You can achieve anything you want in life, and just because we've been taught that we need to face failures before success doesn't mean it needs to happen. You can be successful in the first try, and that's what I've learned after meditating. And I've also learned to love myself unconditionally, and love your body, love your brain, love your mind, love your soul, and just be happy with what you have and always strive towards achieving more. After meditating, my life has changed, and my perspective on life has completely changed. It has come out of the negative perspective towards a more positive one. And I still have a lot more to learn. I still have a lot more to practice every day. And even the miraculous thinking, sometimes I end up finding myself thinking of all the negative things that could happen. And then that's the main important thing. You have to realize that you are in that negative state in order to come out of it. And that's what I try to do. And I also want to talk about our food choices, our life choices. I'm a vegan, and I've realized that uh, my life on earth is not sustained only because of some animal. And I realized that the true I realized that hurting someone else's life, they're like making another animal's life miserable just so I can consume some dairy, is atrocious, and it's completely unacceptable. And ever since I became a vegan, I felt this calmness in me. Of course, I get really sad when I think about the reality of the dairy industry, but personally, I feel so proud of myself for making this transition into being a vegan. Ever since I was born into a vegetarian family, so I never had any meat. So I never thought about dairy as such. I always thought dairy was acceptable, and you're not really. And I always believe that animals produce a lot extra milk for us, and we are doing all the righteous things. But once you open your eyes towards the truth, you realize that dairy is not cruelty free, and we must make changes in our life to help the animals. Even if we don't help them, we should not kill them or hurt them in order to feed ourselves. And it's important to understand this and understand that you can get your nutrients from a vegetarian diet, a complete plant-based diet. And I hope everyone does meditation, and everyone changes their lifestyle to become a more animal friendly person, to make your life a much better place. So I would like to play some music and teach you all how to meditate. And so before we start to meditate, I want to talk about how we meditate. In Anapanasati, we close our eyes, clasp our palms, and cross our legs. And you can sit in any comfortable place that you can find, and just relax your brain and focus on your breathing. I will guide you through the meditation as I play the music. So, masters, please close your eyes and find yourself a comfortable spot to meditate in for the next 30 minutes. Thank you. Please close your eyes and focus on your breathing, your inhaled breath and exhaled breath. It's natural to have many thoughts while meditating, but try to move away from those thoughts and focus on the natural, normal breathing. This is not pranayama, so don't try to control your breathing to a fixed pattern. Just let it be natural and try to focus on your breath. Feel the energy passing through your body. Don't force yourself away from the thoughts. Slowly realize and come back to your breath. Feel your body relaxing. Feel the energy. Focus on your breathing. Do not form a chain of thoughts. Come back to your breath. Focus on your breath. Feel the cold air as you breathe in and the warmth of your breath as you breathe out. Do not go behind your thoughts. Bring your attention back to your breathing. Slowly, casually. Do not open your eyes. Please do not open your eyes till the end of the meditation. Last 10 minutes, masters. 5 minutes, masters. Please don't open your eyes. Last 2 minutes. Let's concentrate on our breath. Last 5 seconds. Please release your palms and place them on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Please open your eyes. Thank you everyone for meditating and joining today's session. Please do subscribe to Pyramid Call Services Bangalore. Thank you, Pyramid Call Services Bangalore, for giving me this wonderful opportunity to share my experiences. Thank you.
Thank you, Himasri. That was really great. Especially the meditation was very deep and
Thank you.
intense. And friends, if you have any questions, please be open and ask your questions to Himashri. So she will share from her own wisdom. She'll give you answers, right?
Yes.
So I just you all to share your experience of the meditation that we have just experienced, and you can also ask any questions. So please do ask. So whatever experience you have or whatever questions you have, when you express it, when you share your experience, it will help others. Your experience also will help others. Your questions also will help others, not only for you. So please be open and be expressive, friends. So you can raise your hand or you can unmute yourself and ask a question. You can also leave a comment on chat box so that we can read them. Himashri, any of your friends had joined the session today?
Yes, yes, a few of my friends are here.
So you can ask them to just share if they are
If
willing to.
anyone's comfortable with it, please just type in your questions or speak out loud. Thank you.
So let's just wait for 1 minute. And friends, please don't be hesitant. So it's all the session is for everyone to learn from other experiences and also for our self learning. So please do open up and ask your questions or share your experiences. Like, how did you feel about meditation? Was there anything that we have to correct? Whatever you feel, just be expressive.
If anybody has any feedback for me, that would be great as well.
So I've got one. Okay, Natasha says I'm unable to turn on my microphone. Natasha, can you
Okay.
try now? Or yeah, go ahead, Natasha. Natasha, I have unmuted you. I think you can speak now. So you have left a comment.
Um,
Absolutely enjoyed it, Himashri. Loved that you shared your experience. I'm still okay. You're still not able to. Can you just check your microphone settings? I've unmuted you.
Thank you, Natasha. Uh, Bani has sent a message. She asked me how I have incorporated meditation every day. Like when do you do it and for how long? So I meditate right before I sleep every day. at least for half an hour. That's how much I try for. If possible, a lot more than that, but minimum of half an hour before I sleep. That's when I feel the most peaceful, and I feel like no one will disturb me during that time, so I do it then. It's a great time to do meditation. It's You can meditate at any time of the day, and especially before you sleep and after you wake up. That's when you don't usually have any disturbances.
So, any other questions or you want to share experience, friends?
Hi Himashi, which is the best time to meditate during the day?
Hi, Natasha. I think you can meditate any time of the day that you're comfortable with. But from my experience, what I found was I'm meditating right after I wake up gives me the energy to just sustain the whole day, or before I sleep to just de stress and relax myself before I sleep.
So
But you
is
can
there
meditate.
any
Yeah, yeah,
is there
continue.
any peak energy time for the body?
Um, Usually they say that full moon days are full of energy, so try to meditate as much as possible during full moon time, but throughout the day you can get a lot of energy as well, and sunset and sunrise times also you can get a lot of energy.
Okay, thank you so much and loved the session.
Thank you so much for joining.
Yeah, anyone else, friends? If you want to share experience or ask questions, please do ask. So, Monisha sent a message. Thank you so much. It was a wonderful session. Thank you, Monisha, for joining,
Thank you.
supporting us.
Thank you, Manisha.
Sahil, thank you so much for helping me meditation, Himasri, and I hope to make meditation a routine.
Thank you so much. I really hope you do. It helps everyone.
And Sahil also has sent a message. A few months back, I had a coursework that I had to submit, and I had procrastinated until the deadline. I was really stressed and called Himashri, and she sent me the meditation songs and asked me to meditate. I lied down in bed and meditated for about 15 minutes, and after that, I felt very relieved and I was able to concentrate on my work. Thank you, Sahil, for sharing your experience. So it's really encouraging and inspiring for everyone. So by practicing meditation, you are able to concentrate better on your work and you are able to complete it on time, I believe. So thank you so much for sharing it. Anyone else wants to share something? Please do share, friends. Okay, friends. I'll just wait for last 30 seconds. If anyone wants to ask something or share something, please do share. KNG has unmuted Tanushri. Sorry, Tanush.
Yeah, Vishwa Ravindra here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Mostly very good morning. So
Good
you took
morning,
the
sir.
session very well.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you very much for taking the session. So it is
Thank you
very
for giving me
helpful
this
to
opportunity.
many.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for this opportunity. I'm happy that you gave me this
People for
chance.
meditation. Keep doing the great. Thank you very much. All the best.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. So, Himashri, any last words from you? I mean, in the sense to end the session.
Thank you, everyone, for joining. And please do subscribe. And if you have any questions, feel free to connect with me on Facebook or Instagram, and I can help you out. Thank you. From what I know, or I can make you meet other great masters. And please do meditate every day. And Pyramid Call Services has morning meditation. I think you can access that on YouTube. So please join for that as well. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Himasri, for a wonderful session. So, since you are also a psychology student, so you better understand the aspects of how our thoughts impact our mind and all other different aspects. So, it was really helpful, I believe, for everyone. And your guided meditation was also very intense, and I had a very good experience personally. So, thank
Thank you.
you so much for your session.
Thank
And
you. Thank you.
let us all give a huge round of applause for Himasri for her efforts in giving time and sharing her experience. So I also encourage everyone to please come forward and take sessions and express. So, yeah. And friends, every morning we have a guided meditation session from 6:30 to 7:30. So from today we have started season 2 of guided meditation. From today, today we had first day, and from today, uh, for the next 40 days, we'll have guided meditation from 6:30 to 7:30 a.m. So you can also join in Pyramid Call Service Bangalore YouTube channel. Uh, and also please do share with your friends if they are interested in meditation. So meditation is a great tool to transform your life. So please do practice meditation and also share to your friends, your family members. Let everyone get benefit by practicing meditation. There's no fees here. It's absolutely free. It's all you got to do is just invest your time for your own self to connect to your true potential, friends. So I once again thank you all for joining today, and I thank Ravindra sir for giving a new for giving opportunity to interact with new friends and hearing from them. So thank you, Ravindra sir, and thank you everyone. Thank you, Himasri, once again, and have
Thank
a
you.
great day, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.